Did I just find a new rabbit hole to dive into? Stick around and find out. Prepare for launch. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Lunafigs, coming to you once again from the Nerd Den. And today we are taking a look at the Joytoy Warhammer. What the heck is this thing? Imperial Fist Legion's MKIII Despoiler Squad Legion Despoiler with Chainsword. Yeah, 1/18 scale. Gonna be perfectly honest, I don't know the first thing when it comes to Warhammer, but I do know that looks cool, so I decided to jump in on it. So enough of me yakking, let's get to looking at the toy. All right, we've got the box here. Before I get into this, like I said, I don't know anything about Warhammer. My good buddy Greg Cook is a longtime fan of Joytoy. Has featured a lot of their figures on his channel, so make sure you go check him out. A few weeks ago, he brought one of these mechs, not this particular one, on the live stream. Let me play with it a little bit, and I had already been looking at these a little bit. I'd seen a picture of one of these on Instagram, watched one of Greg's videos where he featured a lot of these particular mech suits on there, and just finally convinced me to pull the trigger on one. I did pick this up during Amazon Prime days. They were having a sale, so this was only $35, which is a really good deal for one of these figures. But I just wanted to kind of preface all this with how I got here. But we'll take a quick look at the box before we open it up. Got a nice image of the figure, that long description. 1/18 scale, officially licensed, Warhammer. Gives you a little breakdown of the contents. And over on the back, we got some pictures, all the different accessories and whatnot. Oh, it has a base. That's nice. So yeah, there we go. Really cool looking stuff. The sides, not a whole lot going on there. So there you go. There is the box. Now let's check out the toy. Got the figure out of the box, and let's take a look at the accessories. First off, we have a nifty little peg stand there. I'll be honest, don't think you're going to need it, but it's nice that they included it. Nothing fancy, just a clear round stand, one little peg there. But we have several hands here. We have, looks like a gripping hand, a trigger finger, and two relaxed hands. Then, of course, we've got another gripping hand and another trigger finger on the figure itself. We have the chainsaw sword. Pretty cool looking there. I will say it's got a little bit of a gap there. I don't know what's going on. Figured this would be put together a little bit better than that, but okay. Yeah, nice paintwork on it. Got a little bit of weathering on the edges. So yeah, cool little chainsaw sword. We have a gun here. Nice little detail on it as well. To be honest, I figured it could use a little bit more weathering. But all in all, not bad looking. Then we have a holstered gun here. And yeah, another one here. So these are two different weapons. Are these supposed to be this? Yeah, it looks like this is just a holstered version of this. So that's cool. So you'll notice on the figure you have an empty holster. So instead of just putting an empty holster that you can actually put the gun in, they have one holster that's empty, then another one that you can peg in and out. it has the gun actually holstered. And interestingly enough, you can either have 2 holstered guns, or you can have extra ammo there. So, got options, is what I'm saying. But enough about the accessories. Let's check out the figure. And it's a cool looking figure. I do like this. Nice weathering and paintwork on it. We've got the little fist emblem there on the side. Got the cool looking skull. Really dig the metallic paint on the eyes. Got these big shoulder pieces, some arrows, all kinds of little decals and that kind of stuff. Got a little, I don't know, is this a jetpack? Do have the little skull on the backpack as well. That just comes off, pegs in very nicely. 2 holes there. So yeah, that's not going to come off anytime soon. We'll go over articulation real quick. Head moves around nicely for the amount of armor that's on here. Just a nice ball joint. Looks left and right. Not much up. A little bit of down. So it gets the job done. It's a big armored piece. Not expecting a whole lot on that front. This is on a ring at the shoulder, so it does get out of the way nicely. And you can get it up, not all the way to a T-pose, but with that big shoulder pauldron, can't expect too much. We'll rotate, so that's no problem. We've got double jointed elbows, but just kind of depends on which way you do it as to how far you can get it to bend. Again, because of the big chunky armor. So you just kind of have to play with it to get it into position, but it will get there. Ooh, yeah, it just popped apart. Darn. Get back together. All right. So looks like there's a ball joint at the waist. Doesn't look like there's any articulation above that. No articulation above that. The legs don't kick out too far. Again, the armor kind of gets in the way there. But it does kind of kick back very far, actually. It kicks forward nicely. Kind of kicks out to the side when you go forward. Again, the armor. This is a very soft piece right there, so it gets out of the way at least. Got double jointed knees. Kicks back further than I expected. Again, the armor kind of gets in the way, but you can kind of finagle it to get it to do whatever you want it to do. Yeah, doesn't look like there's any thigh swivel or anything like that. No calf swivel. Then we got the foot down on a ball joint at the bottom, so you can get that pretty much anywhere you want it to go. So that's nice. But yeah, pretty decent articulation for a heavily armored figure. Good solid construction. The joints feel nice. Hand just fell off. We'll say the hands and feet are kind of finicky. They keep popping off. So there you go. Oh, something just fell off. What is this? Oh, it's an elbow pad. Just stick that back on there. There we go. So yeah, there you go. I'm gonna get this posed up, stick some weapons in its hands, and give you my final thoughts. And that is it for this closer look at the, hold on, let me check my notes, which is just the box. The Joytoy Warhammer Imperial Fist Legions Mark III Despoiler Squad Legion Despoiler with Chainsword. Because, you know, that's easy to remember. And all in all, not a bad little action figure here. Nice scale. I do enjoy this scale, 1/18th. Very nice paintwork, very great sculpt work. Do like the accessories. Will say it's a little frustrating. The hands and the feet, for some reason, are kind of temperamental. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe I just need to work with them a little bit to get them to stay on. I mean, once you get them on, they're not going anywhere, but just while you're posing and kind of messing with them, they do have a tendency to pop off. And this little shoulder or elbow pad there, it's getting the best of me. But like I said, once you get it on there, it's on there. So just gotta be careful when you're posing it. Can get a little frustrating there. But again, great looking figure. Love the sculpt. Paint job's great. Very clean. The tempos are very nice. So yeah, it's a cool looking figure. Nice shelf presence. So like I said, I don't know anything about Warhammer, so I don't know. These could be the good guys, could be the bad guys, could be mercenaries. I don't know. So since I don't know anything about them, you can be whatever I want them to be. But this is my first foray into Joytoys, and pretty nice first showing. Like I said, other than those few little nitpicks, which could just be a one-off issue, I don't know. I'll play with some of the other hands, see if they work any better. Like I said, it's not falling off or anything, so can't complain too much. Okay, I did want to film one quick little addendum here. Been playing around with the figure, posing it, getting extra B-roll and stuff, and the hands are actually staying on very nicely now. I guess I just didn't have that one on very well for the initial review, but there's a nice satisfying pop when you put them on now, and they are staying on very nicely. So just wanted to make that quick addendum to let you know the hands are actually really good. Yeah, pretty nice figure there. Let me know if you've picked up any Joytoys in the past, or if you're a big Warhammer fan. Educate me. I'd love to know more about it. I know it's a really big deal. A lot of people are into it. Just not something I've ever gotten into, but cool looking figure. Glad I tried one out. But that's all I've got for today. If you are new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications. I will see you guys next time around.